How's it look?
Corny. Oh. Like my ears.
I love your ears.
This is getting close to maturity where it's not dented yet. So we look at basically the kernels filled out all the way to the tip, which they are, means it pollinated all the way to the top. And then basically looking at the size of the ear, how long and how many rows around, and you're looking at, like, you can tell a drastic difference. Obviously some of these kernels are either aborting or did not pollinate quite right, you know, as you can see down here. But this ear was kind of taken towards the outside of the field. This one was taken more towards the middle, about 30 feet away.
That one looks good.
Yeah, they both actually look pretty good given the circumstances of the year. We did get some timely rains. Obviously good weather around pollination time is how that fills out all the way. We got really hard rains right after planting. We planted in the dry dirt. We got a lot of heavy rains consistently that basically made the ground crust and made emergence really difficult. And then even after emergence, it's still, the crop just looked, it was very uneven.
Looked rough.
It was so wet, the corn had a hard time getting any nitrogen. The roots are not very deep. We just did get, I don't know, probably 3 inches of rain here like last week, and that helped out big time. This phase is when the corn actually needs the most nitrogen and to grain fill, and if it can't access it, you have severe yield loss. That's probably what's going on here too. Like, this was taken right on the edge of an end row of a field. Like, this guy probably just, he's competing with a lot of weeds and grass.
Yep.
This corn plant was. This one is in the middle of the field, and that's why the middle is always the good part and the outsides are always a little rougher. Then we had that derecho come in right before pollination, knocked a lot of corn over. There is a lot of green snaps, so there's a good percentage of the plants that didn't produce anything. You know, but the plants that did produce did pretty good. And actually the corn's not very tall, the roots aren't very deep, but it is standing fairly well, and the plants are fairly healthy. But at this stage, the kernels, I mean, they're like sweet corn. They're not, this is the dough stage. It's very milky. It's basically like sweet corn at the moment. Now we're probably, I'd say, 3 weeks to maturity.
Break her open, Teddy.
Oh.
Post heat, how's the corn look?
It's matured, but not real fast. But
that's okay.
Our ground with liquid manure kind of tends to act like that. 18 by 32 or 4.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but there's not, I mean, this was a larger ear in the sampling that I took, but does look pretty good. Really good pollination on it. It's going to be another at least 10 days till silage, I think, at least, especially below normal temperatures next week. So
there you go.
Yeah, there you are.